Success is not a journey, it's a destination called satisfaction. A very good morning to Secretary General of Shikshayatan Foundation and Sri Shikshayatan School, Ms. Bhattacharya, Principal, Ms. Tandon, Headmistress, Ms. Mukherjee, GMHR Admin, Mr. Ghosh, and all the proud teachers, parents and students present here today. We welcome all of you on the occasion of the annual prize distribution ceremony of the board batches of classes 10 and 12 for the session 2021-22 of Sri Shikshayatan School senior section. Today, amidst us, we have Professor Dr. Dhrubajyoti Chattopadhyay, Vice Chancellor, Sister Nivedita University, as our chief guest. We are privileged and honored to welcome you to our institution. Sir, we hope that you will inspire our students and motivate them to reach new heights.
Sri Shikshayatan School recognizes the efforts of parents in nurturing young minds and contributing towards their glorious achievements. This year, we are delighted to welcome Mr. and Mrs. Rungta, proud parents of AISSE topper Ashi Rungta. Let us all welcome the guest of honor for the day with a big round of applause. The annual prize distribution day is not just a day to reward the students, but this day is specially organized to make them believe that their efforts do not go unrecognized and that they are an asset to the school and the country. We believe they will continue to soar high and fulfill all of their dreams. Light symbolizes knowledge. Knowledge enlightens our spirit and ignites the soul. We begin today's program with the auspicious ceremony of the lighting of the lamp. May we request the chief guest, Professor Dr. Chattopadhyay, to kindly light the lamp of knowledge.
Realizes the absolute consciousness that pervades all and brings order manifest, and in which everything will dissolve. So let us invoke the Lord with the Ganesh Stotram. have Professor Dr. Dhrubajyoti Chattopadhyay as our chief guest today. Professor Dr. Dhrubajyoti Chattopadhyay is currently the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Sister Nivedita University, Kolkata, and was the Vice Chancellor of Amity University, Kolkata. He graduated as a Bachelor in Science from the Presidency College with a major in chemistry. Professor Chattopadhyay did his Master's in Science in Biochemistry and completed his PhD from the Bose Institute, Calcutta. He is a scientist and academic par excellence. Sir, we welcome you to Sri Shikshayatan School. Dr. Chattopadhyay will be felicitated by the Secretary General, Principal, Headmistress, and GMHR Admin with the ceremonial tokens. Thank you all. We request you to kindly take your seats.
Far and away, the best prize that life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. A very good morning to the Secretary General of Shikshayatan Foundation and Sri Shikshayatan School, Mrs. Bhattacharya, Headmistress, Ms. Pushali Mukherjee, our GM, HR, Mr. Ghosh, eminent dignitaries, members from the media, parents of prize winners and of participants alike, teachers, students. We welcome all of you to this annual prize distribution ceremony of Sri Shikshayatan School for the academic session 2021-2022. Let us all together welcome today a very eminent educationist of the city, that is Professor Dr. Dhrubajyoti Chattopadhyay. He is the Vice Chancellor of Sister Nivedita University. Thank you, sir, for gracing this very special occasion of ours. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to have you among us. We are sure your thoughts and words will enrich our young learners. As per the president of the school, the guests of honor are very special people. And these special people are the parents to the toppers of class 10 for that academic session. The topper was Ashi Rumta. So the special guests of honor today we have amidst us, they are Mr. and Mrs. Rumta. We welcome Mr. and Mrs. Rumta as well. joyous and momentous occasion, not just for you, for us as well. There is a Chinese saying, may you live in interesting times. And times have been very interesting. You must be wondering why I'm saying that. It is so because we were under the shadow of pandemic for 2 long years. And then last year in the month of November, suddenly things started opening. And we were back. We were back amidst all the challenges. And we worked hard. And of course, the results are there for all of you to see what hard work can achieve in life. So we call it interesting time. We are back once again. Now, after we have returned in the last 1 month, I must admit, we realized that we need to roll out all that we were doing before pandemic. And back to back, we had a lot of celebrations. Teaching, learning continued as usual. Along with that, examinations also we had to run as per the CBSE stipulation. We have had 2 rounds of examinations from April with the summer vacation in between. And in the last 1 month, we started with an investiture ceremony, followed by Independence Day celebration, and the grand centenary celebration of Shikshayatan Foundation. And on 5th, we had the Teachers' Day. And today, when we have this function, we are having this function, we got just 2 days time to prepare everything. I would request all to put your hands together and applaud the work of our students and teachers. We are truly proud of you. So today what you witnessed, the decoration has done totally by our team, and we are quite happy about it. They say education is far more than what happens within the 4 walls of a classroom. If the building and faculty are the 2 pillars, undoubtedly the students are the wheels that move an institution. Today is the day when we acknowledge the work done by our students by giving them away prizes and scholarships. We are very happy about it, and we hope the students feel motivated as well. We have class 12 seated in the balcony. I'm sure it will be a very enriching experience for all of you. So thank you once again. We welcome you all to this function. Please enjoy the function. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
The happiest people don't have the best of everything. They just make the best out of everything. So let us all believe in ourselves and pledge to be the best.
Music is a great uniter, an incredible force, something that people who differ in everything else can have in common. The month of September marks the transition from monsoon to autumn and brings forth the highly anticipated spirit of Durga Puja. To celebrate and rejoice the feeling of monsoon and the arrival of Ma Durga, the students will now present a medley of Ragvesh and a soulful rendition by Manna De. To culminate the musical saga, we have a melodious jugalbandi between tabla bowls and musical notes.
performance was presented to you by Upama Pradhan, Srijita Mukherjee, Deshna Chakraborty and Rupsha Ganguly. We would now like to request Secretary General of Shikshayatan Foundation and Sri Shikshayatan School, Ms. Bhattacharya, to address the August gathering.
A very good morning to our chief guest, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Professor Dhrubajyoti Chattopadhyay. Thank you so much for being here. In a very short notice, you accepted our invitation. Thank you so much. Mr. and Mrs. Rumta, thank you so much. We are so proud of all our children, and today we are very proud that you are here. A very good morning to Mrs. Tandon, Principal of the school, Headmistress Mrs. Poshali Mukherjee, our GM, HR and Admin Mr. Ghosh, all my lovely colleagues, parents, students. Well, the theme we have seen is monsoon, and yes, monsoon, as you know, comes, and we love the this season because it brings in a lot of variety. And the song which you heard, I was remembering, Professor was asking me, this is just lovely. And I must tell you, our teacher is also our student. Pallavi, she used to be our school student, and she's now our music teacher. So that was very nice. In fact, I was thinking you can do Esho Shamolo Shundaro and Beat the Jata. It goes very well with two different tals, and you can do that. Maybe also have some dance. And lovely decoration, MCs are fantastic. And yes, I must say that we take opportunities. Whether it is 2 days, 1 day, anything, and whatever resource we have, we use it. Children are very talented, teachers are there, who support this. And today, as you all know, that the journey has completed 100 years. We are in our 102 years. The journey could be, at this, completing 100 years, because we've been having so many people working behind it continuously. And definitely situations have changed. What it was in 1920, what it was in 1930, what it was in 1954, everything has changed. So that means we have accepted a lot of change. This acceptance of change is very important in all of us to adjust to situation. So I must thank the decoration committee. I saw them working late in the evening yesterday, putting up things for you all so that the hall looks beautiful. Thanks so much. And let me tell you that all of us are trying to do well. Some definitely comes out differently. And this year, the students who have actually given their board examination had faced a different kind of a challenge. We understand that. Some of the students who took admission in class 11 were very new. They had not even seen the campus. And I'd like to mention one of them who was also chosen as the head girl, Shrudiksha. And you've done a great work, Shrudiksha, and I must compliment that to you. Yes, you're one of the prize winners. Khushi has been with us since LKG. So I would like to thank all the teachers, junior, senior, everybody, because Khushi has been there with us for such a long time. And of course, Mr. and Mrs. Rumta for, Ayushi, right? Ashi, who was given her class 10 and will be continuing with us, and we expect she will be continuing her graduation also with us and her post-graduation, because many of you may not know, but again I'm saying that we takes students at 3+ and it continues till post-graduation. And we also would like, research to happen. So we want people to stay. And let me tell you, Professor, we also have teachers who have been our students, studied in school, college, has served for 37, 38 years. And and if you take that course, the total number of years, there are teachers who spent about 55, 57 years with us. So that is, I think, is our achievement. I'm sure all of you are going to accept that, right? So we want many of you to come into teaching profession, And I used to tell this even, when I was, teaching and going to classroom, which I really miss now, because you are in actually, direct contact with the student. And I used to tell them, why don't you come and teach? Because it's a passion and you will love it, at whichever level. Because interacting with students, makes you also feel very nice, because constantly your students are asking you a question and you are also thinking how to tackle this and how to reply, how to make the student understand, because everyone is unique, everyone is different, so we have to look at life in a very different way. So I congratulate everyone who's going to get the prize today. Even if you are not getting a prize, doesn't matter. These are all different milestones. And let me tell you, exams come every day. Every day there's some challenge. And let me tell you, they're all like your exam only. You have to perform. So, challenges come, as Mrs. Tandon mentioned, that you got just 2 days to put up this program, and that's a lovely program, let me tell you. Whatever I heard till now, and such beautiful decoration. Thanks to parents, thanks to teachers, everyone who's been working from the front, from the back. Thanks a lot. And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words.
The students of Sri Shiksha School not only excel in academics, but also in every other co-curricular activities imaginable. Next up, we have a band performance by the students of our institution.
They can say it all sounds present.